Is it worth doing small metalworking jobs or repairs? Here they brought me this wheelbarrow that, as you can see, it broke here. A lot of people have been asking me if it's worth doing small jobs or repairs.
The first thing I do is use the grinder to cut the wires that the builder had put on. That way, he could use his wheelbarrow even though the handle was broken. He also put on some bent metal plates to reinforce it even more, so he could keep using his wheelbarrow. For this type of repair, it would be ideal to redo everything from scratch. But since the customer wants it repaired because he needs it urgently, I'm going to do a simple but very sturdy repair. What I'm doing is cutting off the rotten part, which is where the pipe broke. I have to do the same thing on the wheelbarrow side, so to speak, on the frame. I'm going to remove the rotten part so I can repair it. Now I'm going to use this pipe, which is approximately 40 centimeters long and 25 millimeters wide. Now I'm going to insert it inside the wheelbarrow. But first, I have to copy the shape of the other handle. For that, I'm going to use a long pipe to help me, and I'll use it as a lever and bend it until I copy the shape. Now what I'm going to do is make two 8 millimeter holes in the wheelbarrow frame and in the handle. This is so I can make a plug weld and be able to weld it better. Once the bent pipe is inserted, you need to make the plug welds. For that, I'm using MIG welding because since it's a thin metal frame, it's more comfortable for me to weld it with the MIG. In the same way, this job can also be done with stick welding, but I'm doing it with the MIG. And this is how the plug weld looks once it's done. It's so the weld holds better and is more solid. Now what I'm doing is finishing the other plug welds I still need to make so I can weld the pipe all at once. Now the reason I'm welding the pipe all at once is to make it stronger. Even though this repair is pretty solid, the wheelbarrow is already too rusted and it's made of a very thin material. But for now, it'll work. But not for long. Now I'm welding a flat bar to use as reinforcement, copying the same shape as the other handle.
And that's how the repair of this wheelbarrow turned out. So, is it worth doing small jobs or repairs? Yes, it is worth it. Because, for example, in this case, this construction worker was looking for someone to fix her wheelbarrow and nobody wanted to repair it for her. I was the only one who offered to fix it for her. Even though the profit is very small, in the long run, it will help. Because, for example, if the builder needs to have some ironwork done at his house, he'll remember that I was the only one who fixed his wheelbarrow and he'll call me. Or if the builder has a client who needs some ironwork done, like a door, a gate, or anything related to ironwork, he can recommend me so I can do it. If you enjoyed this video, please follow me. It really helps.